Hello. How are you? Come on in, come on in. Absolutely. Welcome to the Ultimate Sleep Clinic, where if you're not sleeping, we're not sleeping. And we pride ourselves here on the removal of all your sleep issues and worry, stress, and anxiety. Yeah. So, is that what you're looking for? Have you come to the right place? Of course you have. Come on, take a seat. Don't be shy. We've seen it all before, I promise you. So, my name is Dr. 𝗨𝗟𝗢𝗏, but you can call me Sheila. And are you new here? Have you been here before? I don't remember seeing your face. We have been super busy lately. Would you believe it? What with everything that's been going on? I won't mention anything in particular, but I think you get the gist of what I mean. Now, how can I help you? Okay, I get that. So, let me see, what would you say has been troubling you the most out of everything? Just in a one kind of sentence, phrase, just put it out there. Okay. I got you, honey. So, I tell you what, we can help you. We can. It's what we do best here. So, get yourself comfy. Can I get you a drink or anything? You're good? Okay, well, you just let me know if you need anything, okay, sweetheart? So, I'm just going to take a few details. I'll need to set up a new file for you, and then we'll go into some of the treatments that we have available for you, and I think you're going to be super happy with some of the products that we've got today. Sure thing. So, I'm just going to take some notes. Let me open up a new file here. And okay, so the basic details first, of course. So, can I take your full name, starting with your first name? Do you have a middle? How are you spelling that last name, honey? Okay. There we go. And your date of birth, please. And that makes you... Thank you, sweetheart. You know, I could do the math, but mostly I don't want to. So, I need to take your full postal address, including any P.O. boxes or anything. Is that it? I heard it's really nice there. You've come a bit of a way though, haven't you? Okay, and brilliant. So, do you have a best email address? Preferably not a business or a work address, just because we take this quite seriously, and I wouldn't want anything personal or private to you accidentally getting into the wrong hands if you give us your work or business address. Do you hear, honey? So, just a private one, that would be great. And that's hotmail. Okay, brilliant. The best contact number to get you on. Perfect. Now, you might be pleased to know that some of our applications are covered by insurances. So I know a lot of people have private health insurance now. So if you're with any of the major schemes, you could be covered with this. So do you have insurance? Okay. All right. I'm not so sure about that. So I need to check it out. But don't you worry, honey, because as a new customer, we have a lot of freebies that are available to you. And I think there's possibly a couple of other premium products that I personally highly would recommend, but you don't have to go for them. But what I'm going to do now, darling, we're going to do a little questionnaire. And I don't want you to think on them too much. I just want you to give me the first thing that comes in your head. I will go through the questionnaire. My computer is really clever. So it does this little generation thing. It gives a little like feedback. It's going to tell me just what is perfect for you and how we can help you. So I'm going to give you a list of questions. There's about 15. And I want you to give me an answer of 1 to 5, where 1 and your answer is not so much. 5 is like a whole lot, okay? So, for example, you know, I might say, are you feeling happy today? And if you're having a really sad day, you're probably going to say 1, aren't you? However, if you've come in here all singing, all dancing, you're going to tell me you're 5. That's not one of the questions, though, by the way. It's not that easy. No, but they're not tricky. So I just want you to take a deep breath in. Perfect. Just try and clear your mind of any other intrusive thoughts. I know that's easier said than done. Otherwise, why would you be in the sleep and worry clinic, huh? So, just try and clear your mind of any other thoughts. And as soon as the number comes in your head, you tell it to me, okay, honey? Brilliant. Question 1. I have difficulty falling asleep. Are you a 1? Where that does not apply to you at all? 2, 3, 4, or 5, where that's all the time, and you would just so do. Okay. Question 2. Thoughts race through my mind, and this prevents me from sleeping. Question 3. I feel afraid to go to sleep. Okay. Question 4. I wake up during the night and I can't go back to sleep. I think we all have nights like that, don't we, really? It's just a case of how often that happens for you. So, next question. I worry about things and have trouble relaxing. Despite sleeping all night, I don't feel refreshed when I awaken. No, you can change your mind, that's fine. You want a bit? That's okay. Okay, we can go with that. I wake up earlier in the morning than I would like to. I think that's most people. Who doesn't want an extra 3 or 4 hours sleep, right? Next one. I lie awake for half an hour or more before I fall asleep. Well, if the Kardashians are on, no, just me, okay. I wake in the morning with muscle or joint stiffness and aches. I feel sad and depressed. This is more about how you're feeling like sort of the last couple of weeks or so. This just gives us a more clear picture. Oh, I have been told that I snore. I have been told that I talk in my sleep. I have had trouble concentrating at school or at work. I have vivid dreams soon after falling asleep. And my final question for you just for now. I fall asleep during the day. You know, this one time, there was this really boring meeting, and I hadn't even realized I'd fallen asleep. And I woke up in this pool of drool, and sorry, it's not about me, is it? Anyway, I got in trouble that day. So my point is, it's not just you it's happening to. It can happen to me as well. So, would you say, and this isn't part of the questionnaire because this is only relevant to right now, but would you say that these things have increased more recently with the, you know what, a thing that should not be named, but it rhymes with 𝗨𝗣𝗟𝗣𝗣𝗢𝗨. I'm just going to make a little note here. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to add that into the computer and submit. Brilliant. Right. It's just doing its little thing. So, have you been anywhere nice recently? Oh, of course not. Who has? Anyway, that's a small talk over with, but let's see. Okay, perfect. Let's come back. Now, I can see, yeah, you've clearly got a little bit of sleep anxiety and insomnia, and I suspect a lot of those are based on those worries that you seem to be carrying around with you. Am I right? Okay, well, there are a few options available to you, and as I said, as a new customer, you're entitled to lots of free benefits and trials, and if you're not too concerned about the outcome of some of those trials, there may be more things that are available free to you because, you know, some things have got to be trialed a few times before they're out on the big open market. But we can talk about that. It's not an issue. So, there will be an option also to upgrade, and you can pay for premium products. So, the first thing that I'm going to recommend for you is the 𝗨𝗟𝗪𝗧. So the 𝗨𝗟𝗪𝗧 is really nifty, and it freezes all the worries in your mind. And then this is going to be followed up by the 𝗨𝗨𝗣𝗣𝗍𝗪. So once all those worries are frozen, they're not moving around anywhere. They can't dig in any deeper. They can't go anywhere. They can't escape. So we go in with the 𝗨𝗨𝗣𝗣𝗍𝗪, and then we can just let them out. So the good news is that this is a free introduction for all new customers. That's you, honey. That's you. Now the next thing, let me just check this graph again. I think you would really kind of benefit from the 𝗨𝗨𝗪𝗧. So the 𝗨𝗨𝗪𝗧 is a bit like a car sponge, but it's better than a car sponge because it has like a scratchy kind of surface to it. So what that does, it's all over your body, and it's applied all over, and it sort of loosens anything that might be sticking onto your skin. So it just really gets right in there, and it's got a really powerful anti-stress mist in it. So it's loosening all those stresses and worries and anxieties, and it's washing them away at the same time. That's not free, but it's not too expensive, and you want to go for that? That sounds good? Perfect. Okay, so if you've got that going on, I really think from there we should take it with the, let me just look at you. I think the spotlight submission might be, I reckon the spotlight submission and the decalculation would be the best thing to finish with. So this involves really powerful light sort of source, which we pinpoint for any stubborn, let's call them stubborn worries and stresses. So they just zap away. It's almost like an intense light treatment. Have you had one of those before? It doesn't hurt you, honey. It doesn't hurt you. Don't even feel it. Don't even feel it. So I think that would be best for you. And then the decalculation is like going in a powerful helmet visor, and this just stops any extra light rays getting into your eyes. No, it wouldn't damage your eyes. It just wouldn't do them any favors. And to be honest, it hasn't been fully tested out just yet. So that could come with a bit of a discount if you were interested in that one. But I would definitely recommend the spotlight submission. Okay. So what do you think? Well, if you go for the spotlight submission, I'll throw in the decalculation for free. You think so? Perfect. So let me just type this up. We are going to go with the 𝗨𝗟𝗣𝗣𝗢𝗥𝗧 and followed up by the 𝗨𝗨𝗣𝗟𝗣𝗢𝗥𝗧. Perfect. And then we have one wishy-washy, and you can choose. We've got the anti-stress mist that comes with it standard, but you can also get like an anti-stress mist and a anxiety mist to add into there, and there's also like the worry serum. You can add those in if you wanted extra. You're gonna go all out, right? I can tell. Okay, that's perfect. So we're gonna get the worry serum and anxiety. Okay, great job. And finally, you are getting the spotlight submission and the free. I will put the note in capital letters, exclamation marks, free. The calculation, you'll really get a great deal, I'm telling you. Perfect. Okay, I'm just going to email that over to Barbara on the front desk so she has a copy of this. I'm super excited because I think you're going to notice such a difference. So I just want you to sit there and you can finish your drink. Go ahead, honey. So you're going to get called over into the treatment facility very, very shortly. And we're going to take it from there. I'm so excited for you. Okay. You just relax. You finish your drink. Okay. Oh, hey, there you are. Barbara look after you? I knew she would. Okay, so in the clinic now, I just have to check we've got the right person. So just to confirm your name, please, and your date of birth. Okay, and I just want to double check. We're doing the 𝗨𝗟𝗣𝗣𝗢𝗥𝗧 with the extracted 𝗨𝗨𝗣𝗣𝗢𝗥𝗧, the 𝗨𝗨𝗣𝗡𝗨 with the anti-stress mist and the worry serum, and the spotlight submission and decalculations. Is that right? Perfect. Okay. Yes, I do believe that the doctor should do the consultations and the procedures because that's what makes a good doctor, right? So, I'm just going to put on my gloves and we can get started. So, first things first. These are latex free, so that's not a problem. Should you be allergic to latex? Which I'm sure you were told about anyway, you're right. So, the first thing we have is the 𝗨𝗨𝗣𝗣𝗢𝗥𝗧. Now, I don't want you to worry if any of these items look a little bit unusual. You can just stop me anytime and I'll explain what's going to happen, but I'll do my best in the first instance to explain everything, honey. Okay, so this is a 𝗨𝗨𝗣𝗣𝗢𝗥𝗧, and this focuses mainly on your head because that's where we carry most of our worries, right? So this is going to be spritzed all over your head. Some will land on your shoulders as well, and that's okay because sometimes some of those worries, they feel like they've landed on our shoulders, so that's quite useful. So let's take a deep breath and relax. And it doesn't matter what I want you to do now is to think of all those things that worry you, and if you can just push them to the front of your mind. That's it. Focus them out. Focus them out. I'm going to try and catch them all with this. Here we go. Are you ready? I'm just going to go around the back there because I suspect there's a couple more on the back of your head. Okay. Okay, I see them. All the just dancing all around. So this nifty little pot has got a cute little pip on it. And all I need to do now is just pluck them away from you. Okay, so you keep still and they will stay frozen. So one little monkey escaped there. I'm just going to go around the back. Okay, how was that, honey? Good. Next up, we have the wishy-washy. This is for you. All you gotta do is you're just gonna take that. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so on the count of 3, it tastes delicious. You go ahead and take that. There you go. All up, all the way up, all the way. There you go. Nice, right? Okay, all right. Now the way that works is once you've swallowed it, it comes out in your pores. So as I'm going over with the wishy-washy, everything sort of, okay, it works that way, we screwed. So, first before that, I have some of the anti-stress mist. Now this product goes straight on to the wishy-washy. It smells like coconut, you smell it? And yeah, you're right. You notice the serum, it tastes like pineapple. Who does not love pineapple and coconut, huh? Okay, so I'm gonna just carefully, you can close your eyes if you want to. Here we go. You ready? I'm just going to rub this on your neck and on your shoulders, just so you know any of those extra worries that were frozen, they've fallen down, in case I missed any. This wishy-washy is amazing. There we go. There we go. One last little. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. I'm really pleased. I did a good job. Okay. Told you get value for your money. So the last thing we've got to do now is the spot-like submission. So this is quite a strong beam because we don't want you to have to rush back as much as we like to see you. So I'm just gonna yeah, I'm just wondering about some of those. I think we're gonna be good. Okay, so try not to look directly at my light. You can look in the opposite direction, that'd be great. Okay, here we go, honey. You ready? I'm changing hands now, so you can look in the other direction. Okay, here we go. Now I just want to check if we could just get a little closer. Just cut a couple of stubborn ones. Let's just, here we go. I'm sorry if I'm getting really up close in your personal space. But it's all for a good cause. We're gonna scare some of these little worries away. They won't be coming back in a hurry. All right, I think we've got those. I think we've got them all. Now the final thing was the decalculation, and I said I could do this for free. Now, you're gonna have to be blindfolded for this because it's quite powerful. But don't worry, I got a cute little kitty. It's so cute. So, this is gonna go on your eyes. Whilst you're blindfolded, I've got a really strong light that's gonna be beamed all over your body. Whilst that's happening, I've got this little tool here, and I'm just gonna scoop out really, really stubborn little bits of anxiety, those worry warts, and with this little tool, this goes into all your little crevices, because sometimes those problems like to hide in places and we think we've got them all. We need an extra little to get them out. Okay, you good to go? Okay, let's pop this on for you. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. So I'm just gonna go on. Last one. Pretty stubborn one. Okay, I'm just gonna go and wiggle in your ears with the tiny little brush. Here we go. Okay, just your other ear. Done. And I'm just going to try your nostrils real quick. Just a little tickle. There we go. You got them. Okay. I'm going to turn this light off. And we can remove the mask. There we go. How do you feel? You feel amazing, right? Perfect. Okay. Now I hope I don't see you again here too soon. But you're always very welcome. Okay. You're going to see Barbara on the way out.